About color, it's more so a lack thereof, right? Because this art piece is obviously just purely in black and white, and once again, you got to think back to any movies, any TV shows you've seen. If they are typically in black and white, it kind of gives you a sense of grittiness, right? It's definitely a more darker tone. It's somber, things of that nature, like what I've been talking about this entire presentation. And I think if this artwork is in color, I don't think you get that feeling nearly as much, personally. So that's how color adds to that dark mood that I've been talking about. And lastly, we have space. So as I mentioned earlier, there is definitely a lot going on in this art piece. I feel like every single time I look at it, I can find something new to pull out of it, and I've seen it probably like 100 times at this point. And once again, I think that is something Dierger definitely does on purpose. He puts a lot into this very little space to kind of give you this sense of overwhelming, that there are a lot of moving variables, there's a lot of different aspects in this art piece, and they all are basically on top of our main subject matter at hand, the night. And once again, adds to that overwhelming, that dark mood, is that he's got this journey about him, and he's got all these different moving pieces and things overwhelming him, overbearing him along the way. So, in conclusion, we have how Dierger's background and different elements used to add a somber mood, things like color, spacing, lines, things of that nature all add to this overbearing, this dark, this very negative connotation mood. And as for my overall thoughts on the piece, honestly, I really like it, because even though it's dark, like I've said, I feel like a million times now, there's always a positive aspect to take out of each element. The knight is always looking forward. He's always going about his way. He's got a goal in the end with the castle. And I think that can speak volumes to modern day society, right? Especially with college students, for instance, because we have walk portfolios, we have finals, we have normal everyday things in our life that are all swirling around us, or all like bearing down on us, and we just really have to focus up and just keep trudging forward and get to the end. And I can appreciate that a lot. So lastly, here are my references. Like I said, I'm Aaron Tharp, and this has been my presentation. Thank you.